Hi, I'm Nana, a Brazilian that is currently in China studying Mandarin at Omeida Academy. Today, I'm going to tell you the three most important things about money you need to know before going to China. And stay until the end to see the bonus tip. Yes, it happens to everyone. Number one, China doesn't really use cash. No, it's not because they are a communist country. It's because their payment apps are very advanced. You know, Google Wallet, Apple Pay, etc. Well, they don't work in China, but Chinese have their own apps. No one needs actual cash. Even the smallest street vendor that sells bananas for a few cents accepts payments with QR codes. Everyone uses it. Really. Of course, places still accept cash. Older people who are not as familiar with technology or kids who cannot use online payments still walk around with coins and bills. Just know that some shops might not have change to give back to you. And last warning, don't even think of directly using your international debit or credit card at a store. They just don't accept it. Number two, download and register Alipay or Wechat before going. Those apps are the core of living in China. With them, you can not only pay, but also call Didis, the Chinese version of Uber, order food, buy train and flight tickets, top up your Chinese SIM card, translate texts, and even access tourist guides. Just be aware, you need internet for them to work properly, including the payment feature. In case you want to know more about internet in China, put it in the comment section below, and we can make a video about it. Now, back to Alipay, Wechat. You should download and register in those apps before going to China. Just know that Wechat requires an invitation from someone who already has it, like a Chinese friend. So I'd say the easiest one for a complete outsider is Alipay. Most international bank cards can be registered in the apps and be used to pay almost anywhere. Payment networks like Visa and MasterCard, for example, usually work. This is how it works. You have registered your information in the app, like passport, phone number, and added your card. Now, when you go to a store, you can just scan the vendor's code. Type the value, select the payment method, and voila, it's done. Disclaimer. It sometimes takes time to process. Don't feel ridiculous. It's normal. Also, in some stores, they can scan your QR code. When it's time to pay, you select the pay option, check the payment method, and show them your QR code. Disclaimer 2. I don't really understand why, but some small places don't allow you to use an international card to pay with Alipay Wechat. So, if you don't have a Chinese bank account, it is useful to have some cash with you, just in case you have problems paying with your phone. By the way, since March 2024, foreigners can open a Chinese bank account. There are tons of things we could talk about regarding these payment apps. Let us know in the comments what else you would like to know. If you find this content useful, want to encourage us to continue and make sure more people know about this information, you can like this video and subscribe to the channel. This video was produced by a small team of students at Omeida Academy, a language school where you can learn Mandarin, immerse yourself in local culture, and explore Yangshuo's breathtaking mountains and rivers. Now, back to business. Number 3, no tipping culture. Thank you, China. This is always tricky and we never know how much or when to do it. So here, no one expects any tip. But of course, they will accept a tip if you give them. There is a student whose parents came to visit and they wanted to tip all over the place. I know, nice, generous people, that's great, we love you. But no, that's not necessary. And now it's time for a bonus tip. Something that surprised me a little when I first arrived, but it really does make sense. Bonus tip. You can negotiate prices. Sometimes you see a price and that's it, like when you're in a supermarket. Sometimes you see a price, but you can ask for a discount. And sometimes you have to ask for the price. And if you aren't happy with it, you can try to haggle your way down to what you believe is fair. I am one of those people who hates to negotiate. I usually pay more just to avoid the hassle. So a simple thing you can do is say thank you and slowly turn away. And if they really want you to buy it, they might cut the price down. And those are the basic things about money that I would have liked to know before coming to China. That's why it's useful to be part of a community when you come here, and also why I chose to study at Omeida Academy. I wanted advice and support to explore such a big country with such a diverse culture. It can be overwhelming, especially because it's really hard to find people that speaks English here. And by here, I mean the whole of China, not just the small towns. Omeida also offers high-quality, tailored Chinese language courses for all levels, in one of China's most beautiful sceneries. They have small-size classes, flexible hours, and like me, you can volunteer for discounts. What else would you like to know before going to China? Tell us in the comment section. 再见!